On May 16, 2020, Maple tweeted, "When someone uses this emoji, they are more mad than they have ever been in their entire life." This is the Museum of Twitter, the show where we talk about the most important tweets in the history of Twitter.com. I've covered multiple tweets about people being mad online, and the reason I do that is because that is a very common thing on Twitter. One could argue that Twitter is the best place in the history of the internet ever to be mad online. And when people are mad online on Twitter, they often will use this emoji, the tilted cry laugh emoji. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I never use this emoji to mean that I'm actually laughing, but when it's used online, usually in response to another post, it means you're livid. Like in the replies to Maple's tweet, Virus Funk responded with an example captioned, "We got one," where Virus Funk said, "Okay, this is just sad." And Caesar's Ghost replied, "Sad," several laughing emojis, including the sideways cry laugh emoji. "Yeah, sad, you dipshits got proved wrong." More laughing emojis, sideways laughing emoji, laughing, 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 laughing. Now, I think it's almost impossible to read this thinking that he's actually sincerely laughing. This is absolutely someone who is mad online and doesn't want to admit it. And I think it says a lot about a person when instead of just admitting that they're mad about something, they have to pretend like they find it funny. It's downstream of the whole, "Oh, I didn't mean that, I'm just trolling." Because if they're always just trolling, they can't ever actually get mad. They can't admit that they got mad, so everything's just a joke, right? And of course, these are people to whom nothing is a joke. Christy Jackson in the reply said it should be known as the Don Jr. because, yeah, people like Donald Trump Jr. are the people who use it. And Red Wyvern compared their own post to Maple, saying, "The sideways cry laugh emoji is basically the textual equivalent of this Wojak." And I know I've been bringing this guy up a lot, but I think that he is essential to understanding this one. This completely and totally applies to Elon Musk. Like, there's so many replies that cite him. For example, Cameron Corduroy cited it when the Babylon Bee posted, "Democrats cruelly make fun of autistic African American jumping for joy." Elon replied, 100 laughing emoji. When a bunch of people were migrating over to Threads and Mike Solana posted about it, Elon Musk responded with 2 diagonal crying laughing emojis. "Yeah, man, it's so funny that a lot of people are leaving your app. You're surely not mad about that. You actually find it funny." And definitely the dumbest time that Elon used it is when Sir Doge of the Coin posted a meme saying, "This is the future leftists want for our homes," and it's things like sex before marriage lounge, estrogen lab, gay room. I don't even know. Elon responded with 2 diagonal cry laugh emojis. I don't actually believe that he finds this that funny. I think that he's just really mad. And in case you wanted more examples with some of the other worst people alive, a post from J.K. Rowling was quoted in reference to the Maple tweet, where J.K. answered the question, "What actor or actresses instantly ruins a movie for you?" 3 guesses. "Sorry, but that was irresistible. Cry laugh, cry laugh, cry laugh." She's referring to the 3 lead actors of the movie series that got her billions of dollars, Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, since they refused to stand by her transphobic views. And so she's saying that they ruin a movie when she's watching it. And she just finds that funny. She's not mad at all that the people who are extremely responsible for her success, who are the faces of her most important project, absolutely abhor her in her views. That doesn't make her mad at all. She's not as mad as she's ever been. And definitely the most extreme example of it was during the Drake-Kendrick feud, when Kendrick did that verse about Drake maybe having a secret daughter, because apparently that was planted or whatever. Drake put on Insta, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. "Nah, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles." Diagonal laugh, diagonal laugh, diagonal laugh. We were all there for this. Everyone who was alive at this time and paying attention can tell you that Drake did not find any of this funny. He was actually as mad as anyone's ever been. I know this because he later filed a lawsuit about how mad he was. But at the time, he was posting Insta stories with this emoji. And a fun corollary I found is that Carl Anka posted it with same energy with a screenshot of Pep Guardiola, the manager for Manchester City, telling Liverpool fans at Anfield that they have 6 championships. I'm sure some of you already made this connection, but this is the emoji version of the drill tweet. And another thing, "I'm not mad, please don't put in the newspaper I got mad." And much like when people do this in real life, when they insist, "No, I'm not mad, I actually find this really funny," on the internet it's very transparent. It's just very hard to be mad online and for people not to catch on. So really, you should just strive to not be mad online. I know it's impossible for some of you, but like, do your best. Follow me for a new tweet every day, and if you want to support the show, please go to patreon.com/Museum of Twitter, where you can vote on what I cover on Subscriber Sundays, and you get a weekly bonus episode called the Museum of Not Twitter.